to the stage. For the Chevys and the Lexus. True music. For the do it all for the yeah. I put a dent in that rental, buddy, back to the fender. Sack a truck like I'm bagging sacks of this timber. Come get you some. Ricky go, Ricky Bobby, here Ricky comes. Sporting a hickey from Hickey Chicky, so give me some. Rolling the sicky sticky, give Ricky this sticky thumbs up. Pull up to the party with 50 some bucks. You cannot trick me, come up with a born hippie done crumb. I got rhythm like a hippie drum, son. I'm from the bottom, believe it, people, the freedom eagle. America's in hell in the Bible Belt when I feed them. All I wanted was to lead them into the light and see them. Now I'm living under the light of every coliseum. The stage light, Trump music.
Once again, it's the Uncle, and I'm here to bring you another dope album review. And this week, it leaked, yes we know, but how could I not talk about the beautiful Rihanna? She's out again with Auntie. Before I get into that though, you know I gotta tell y'all about my pickups. I was able to grab some good stuff last week. The Triple OG out of Detroit. Come on, y'all. If you don't know that this album is out, you need to go grab that new Outlaw by my man Trick. Very dope. Some personal songs on there, some strong lyrics, some dope production, some great features. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. Zero. I had to go down south on him, y'all. My man Zero came out with I Found Me Volume 2. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. He always bring us some dope choruses. His voice is one of those voices that, you know, it's distinctive. It stands out whenever he's on a track. You probably heard him on a lot of Scarface. So grab that. Listen. My man 2 Chainz. He's a guilty pleasure of mine, I must admit. But he came out with Felt Like Capping, and I just felt like listening. So I did pick that up. And it's a young guy that my man Mickey Fax put me on to. I've been listening to this boy named Diverse Character. And his album is called Golden Memories. And it has like a Kid Cudi type of feel. The smoothness, the freeness of it. And it's a nice concept album. If you want to grab it, I picked mine up off of SoundCloud. My man Adrian Young, I mean, what can I say? He's been bringing out some really, really dope music in the past few years, but he's back with a really, really musical album which has some great features on it. Something About April 2. You definitely need this in your collection. And I was so disappointed in this, but I picked it up. I really wanted to do a review on it, but as I got into this album, it was so commercialized and so disappointing, in my opinion. And I'm talking about my man who has been actually putting out some good music in the past few years. Tank, man, what happened, fam? I mean, come on, man. This Sex, Love, and Pain 2. I just, the commercialization within this album was so disappointing. You know, your Chris Brown, you got Rich Homie Quan on there. Come on, fam. I don't know what happened, but I can tell you I didn't want to do a review on this album because it just would have got trashed, you know what I mean? And so that's why I didn't do it, but guess what? It's still getting trashed right now, so whatever. I'll be back to y'all with my review for the beautiful Rihanna, Annie, right after these messages.
I never had to cover up, cause I keep it straight up. Nigga, I never been down too long, gotta get my weight up. Not now, not ever. Never gonna fake it till I make it. If you see it and I got it, then it really got better. I never do you, cause I gotta do me. Not now, not ever. Never had to cover up. I keep it straight up, nigga, I never been down too long, gotta get my weight up, not now, not ever. Never gonna fake it till I make it, if you see it and I got it, then it really got better. I never do you, cause I gotta do me, not now, not
They ask me if
ever.
I spit it like an automatic, yes. Hit them close range, that's an automatic mess. Every time I spit it, it's an automatic check. And to those not on my level, I'm an automatic threat. These niggas got me twisted like a braid. But your bad misbehave. R.I.P. the Pac and Big, they twisting in their grave. All these suckers, they done let up on the stage. Niggas say they hustlers, but they part-time. Shout out to the real ones doing hard time. Everybody screaming that it's your time. The way your rollie ticking disagree, I say it's our time.
Yes, sir. I'm back. Listen, how can you not? We know it leaked. We know, it came out. A couple people heard it. They was, shipping it around a little bit. But Rihanna is back with Annie. And I can tell you, if you're one of her past fans, a lot of people probably will not like this album. This is mainly her. It doesn't sound like it has a lot of singles on the album, which I really, really appreciate. So I'm going to hop right into this, and I'm going to tell you what I thought about this album. Listen, this album begins with a track featuring SZA called Consideration. And I can tell you, the beat, it's a little dark. You hear like a nice common sample in there from B, which was very, very creative in my opinion. The lyrics are very personal on this track as she talks about a few things that plague an entertainer. I love the chorus where she says, basically no matter what you do, she's going to do it her own way because you still won't get respected regardless. So I really, really thought that was very good to begin this album. Then we get into a track that I wish was longer, produced by my man James Fauntleroy, and I'm talking about James Joint. This song, all I needed was like 3 minutes because the production is so good on this. So Rihanna, give us the full version because I know it's in there somewhere. Then we get into Kiss It Then. Yes, that's what it's called. And I love this track. She's telling the dude that he's basically the only one that can make her feel good. And even through the nonsense that happens with them, forget the pride, throw all that nonsense out the window, come get me because you kiss it back. I like that, Rihanna. Then we get into the Drake featured song called Work. She brings a low island sound to this particular track. It's smooth, but you can still get your jig onto it. Okay. I like that though. And Drake never disappoints with the 16s. We get into Desperado. This song to me, very dope. I mean, she's talking to someone who she's with who's basically on the run. And, she's like, look, you're on the run, but I ain't going to let you do this alone. We love each other, and musically, this song is laid out so nice, and the way that she rides the beat, so smooth. Rihanna, I like that. Very different for you this time. I'm telling you, I'm digging it from the beginning. And then we get into Woo, featuring Travis Scott, the talented Travis Scott. A lot of people don't know. Very talented. But, the lyrics to this song, I can tell you, they straight to the point. You know what I mean? She's talking to a past lover. I guess that she's hurt and he tries to move on, but he really can't move on. And we all know why he can't move on. And she's basically just telling him, listen, come back and get me. You know what I mean? I'm still here. And it's only going to be for one thing, because I don't even care about you. Yeah, she's just bringing something completely different on this album. And then we get into a track called Needed Me. I don't know who she talking to on here, but she's basically telling this dude, I guess he's an old lover, that he was just good for fun. He was on the low when they was getting high or whatever, just using him for whatever he got. She's like, yeah, you was just another dude on my hit list. I mean, come on, man. Only dudes talk like that. I gotta say, that song stood out to me. Dope. And then we get into something that every man is gonna love on this particular album, and it's a song called Yeah, I said it. And it's like, listen, This Joan got me because, she's telling me, the listener, how she wants love made to her. She wants it all night. And she ain't hiding it. She ain't embarrassed. You know what I mean? It's a short song, but I could tell you, it stays with the male listener a long way. Thank you, Rihanna. And then we get into same old mistakes. The production is real smooth. She's basically telling the listener that she's different now. With love, with the decisions that she's making. She's a brand new person. And the dude who she was messing with, he wasn't our only option. And now she knows what true love is. I like that. And then we get into Never Ending. And this is toward the end. I could tell you, this song, I think it was partly written by Ditto. You can hear it. It's just like some acoustic sounds. I needed some more beat. Sound too much like Ditto. This is actually pretty good to be this far and then finally get a Skippies. And then we get into Love on the Brain. Sounds like some 1950 doo-wop, 1960, you know what I mean? I couldn't get into that. My fault. That got another Skippies. And then we get into what's the track? Higher, Skippies. And then it ends the regular before the deluxe version comes out. This is the title version. Close to You. It kind of ends on a sad note. We heard that song, so that's a really, really good song also. So in between, back on the back end, couple of songs, I had to go past those. And then on the deluxe version, you got Goodnight Gotham, which I'm sure everybody is going to enjoy. And then we got Pose. You're really going to like the lyrics on that. And I forget the other track's name on there, but you know what? Let me rate this. Let me get out of here. Something very different for Rihanna. I was completely pleased. I didn't think that I was going to like it at all. Her stuff gets ran in a hole so much. Even if I like a song, they just keep playing it on the radio. So before I actually get tired of it, before the radio just commercializes the whole album, right now I'm enjoying it. And I definitely, on an Uncle Brisk rating scale, I rate 1 to 5. If you don't know about my rating scale, if you don't know what a first cousin is, a couple of reviews back, I'll tell you that. But basically, that's what this album gets. And thank you. Leave your comments below. What did you think about the movie? Yeah.